I have exciting announcements. The first announcement is a brand new service launching on Divi University. The service is a Divi 4 to Divi 5 migration service, and the next update is Divi community updates. Let's dive in and let's talk about these updates. All right, so the first one here, as I mentioned, is the Divi 4 to Divi 5 migration service. This is where I get to move your Divi 4 websites to Divi 5 without breaking it. In fact, this service is really powerful because if you haven't seen two of my videos where I was doing this on existing websites, go ahead and check those videos out. This is a service where your Divi 4 website will be converted or migrated to Divi 5, including Flexbox system. The fonts are going to be turned into fluent fonts. It's going to be new colors set in, and this is all going to be based on the Divi design system. Now, a lot of you may have this Divi design system, so everything is going to be based on that. Your website at the end of it is going to be responsive, mobile, and it's going to be even faster. So this service is going to launch tomorrow officially, but I'm going to have some discounts for Divi University members and for those of you that purchased Crafter Pro, because that's going to be our migration product that we're going to be using in all of this. So I have created a landing page which has quite a lot of information. I'm still adding more onto here so that at least you'll have an idea of what is going on. But let me skip over quickly. In fact, this is the website that has a video that I did for Wendy. So over here we have, I'm looking for the pricing. So this is everything that's going to be involved. These are the stages. So we do the website review, we do the migration plan, the full backup, staging migration. So in all of this, your front-facing websites, if it's a business website, it will not be affected because obviously we do not want any downtime. So all this will be backed up and it will be done on a separate website altogether. So the staging website will be shared, of course, between me and you so that at least you know the progress that's happening. So there will be customer review, controlled launch, and everything. Okay. Next, we also have the pricing. So up to 10 pages is going to be $497, and this is what is included. So this is basically a smaller website, pretty much straightforward, doesn't have so much going on it, but of course it needs to be modernized. Okay, so this is what will be included. You can see here we have fluid headings implementation, fluid fonts. We also have a fluid spacing system, and of course colors. And any blocks on the website will be converted to Flexbox or Grid. Okay, and this is pretty much a 7-day migration support as well. So if anything is going on with the website, I'll be able to support you, and I'll have a call with you to advise you if there's anything else that I think you can improve on the website. So this is a great opportunity if you have a website that you need to upgrade. So the second package here, this is the most popular one, and I'm saying most popular. This is going to be the most popular ones because a lot of people have a website that's sitting around here. So this is about up to 25 pages. And this is going to have all the module assessments, and this will include everything over here, by the way. So theme builder, template repairs. Anyway, you can read this. Okay, I don't have to read every single one of these. And this one here now is for businesses that want more than just a conversion. So this is pretty much a huge redesign, and this is where there's going to be, quite a bit of back and forth of us, on video calls, suggesting what works and how best we can make your website look amazing. Okay, so that's the process. If you haven't watched this video, go ahead and check out this video, which I converted this website here from Divi 4 to Divi 5. There's a lot that's involved in this type of conversion. Now, if you're a design agency and you have quite a few websites that need to be converted, I'll give you one trick here, okay? So what you could do is, for the service, if you charge, let's say $697, you can actually forward the website to me, and I will do the whole migration, and you make yourself $200, or even if you make $100 profit, okay? And pretty much that's a quick way of doing this. But if you have a website that's making you money, of course, you want it fast and up to date 2026 standards, definitely I'll be able to do this for you. Now, the reason why I launched this is because right now I can see that the Divi University website is growing. I mean, we are approaching almost 30 gig. And a lot of the resources on the websites that are being used, I might need to upgrade this very, very soon. Okay, so some of those things that require me to make some payments to, or even developers who are helping me on the Crafter Pro plugin, all these expenses are covered by some of these services that I'll be taking. So if you have a website and you just want to help me out, that'll be a great idea. I will migrate the website, and of course, this will go a very long way. Now, let's talk about the next announcement. Now, this announcement here is a follow-up from what we discussed last live workshop. So over here, you're going to notice that I've simplified how things are on the left. The first tab here is Start Here. So anyone that joins Divi University, this is what they're going to see, and this is where they need to be first. So the idea here is to introduce yourself, and over here, Claire has been the first one to introduce herself, which is fantastic. And I mean, this is pretty cool. Now you're going to notice something. Okay, in fact, I'll talk about that later. Okay. The next tab here is Fix My Site. If your website has any issues and you need some help, this is where you post your issue. Okay. And then our community members or myself, we can come here and try and help you out. Website reviews. If you've designed a website and you're just about to show it to your clients and you want some of the community members to give you some feedback, this is where you can come in and we can discuss your website, a few things that you can improve and so on. We also have the Crafter Pro Lab. Now, this lab is very important because this is for anyone that's using Crafter Pro. This is your central place to get support. And this is where our live workshops are going to be. The replays are all going to be here. And you can see this one here was the first one. Okay, so we're going to have another one on Thursday, this Thursday. This was the other announcement I wanted to make, okay? So our live Q&A is going to be this Thursday at 3 p.m. British summertime, 3 p.m. British summertime, because I realized that is a reasonably good sweet spot, because for anyone over there in the Americas, it'll be, early morning for you guys, and then over here to be late afternoon. So I think it strikes a pretty cool balance. Okay, so the next thing is the community leaders. Now, I know during our live workshop, there's a few people that suggest that put themselves forward to be part of the community support members. Well, I have to go back to the video and watch that video, this live Q&A again, because there's key moments where this was mentioned. But so far, the good news is a few of you have already contacted me and you want to be in this community. So we're going to have our own community for the community leaders. So that's going to be really cool. But check this out. We already have three people here. So we have Pedro, we have Claire, and we also have Charles. Now you're going to notice that we have a new tab here. What do we call this again? Anyway, we have a new, my mind is so slow today. Anyway, you'll be able to see who is a community leader with this extra label here, which says community leader, this green label here. Okay, so that's going to be really cool. So I'm looking for 3 or 4 more. And that is going to be really cool. Now, of course, you may be thinking, oh, do I need to be super qualified? What do I need to have to join here? No, basically, we just need someone who can help us keep the community live. For example, if someone joins and they're introducing themselves, just welcoming people, that's a good thing as well. Pointing people to where things are. And these things are already happening. I know Frank does a lot of work there. I need to still reach out to him as well and ask him if he'll be interested in this. But a lot of you as well, you're helping out, and this is what we need. Hopefully, very, very soon, we're going to see a lot of websites here on Fix My Site and website reviews, so we can all chip in and try and help each other. That's the whole point of this community. And I can't stress this enough. I'm super excited by the progress that the community is taking here. It's really, really amazing. So live Q&A Thursday, and I may also add an extra day as well during the week next week, because right now I need to make sure everything is working fine, and I also need to catch up with all the support tickets. So that's my goal this week. Catch up with all the support tickets and then just stay on top of it. That's the idea. So anyway, guys, if you haven't gone in to check out what's happening on the Divi University website, go ahead and check it out. If you're not a member yet, make sure you joining Divi University is absolutely free. Go ahead, become a member, and be part of the Divi University Divi 5 design community. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care.